Okay.
All right, we're
live.
We're live over here.
We're live.
We're live.
Thank
Denise,
goodness.
Thanks for meeting with me today. And we are so excited to discuss the Kissing Bug Alliance.
Yes.
So tell me about why you have championed this organization.
Oh, wow. Well, because you inspired me to. My journey has just been so up and down, and so in and out, and you grounded me, and we just really had some of the same passions, and because of your influence and encouragement, we decided to try and bring awareness to people that had never heard of this disease, and that just thought that some people think that it just doesn't exist. It's amazing how hard it is to convince some people, and sometimes they're your closest friends or family.
Mm-hmm.
So through your passion and your encouragement, this finally came to light.
We are here, and we have created this organization to bring awareness to Chagas disease, not only here in the United States, but throughout the whole world. And do you remember getting that letter in the mail? What were you thinking when you read that letter? Tell me about the letter that you got.
Okay, I will never forget the letter. So Greg and I, my husband, had gone to the blood donor center, made an appointment and everything to see if we had the antibodies for Chagas, for COVID. And it takes a little, 10 days or something to get the results back. We got the results back. It said that we were both negative. And so we were like, okay, carry on. But then about 2 weeks later, I get this letter in the mail. And I'm wondering, why did I get a letter from the donor center and he didn't? And I'm thinking, well, they just want me to donate more blood or whatever. So I almost threw it away.
Wow.
I mean, it didn't say important. It didn't say certified, anything. Opened the letter, started reading it as we're coming down the driveway, and it was like I entered into a different world. The letter said, thank you for donating. We appreciate it, but you can no longer donate. And we've tested it. The results of your test show that you have a very rare disease called Chagas disease. And this is very uncommon in North America. So we did 2 tests, and both tests showed the same results.
And had you ever heard of Chagas disease before?
Never. So of course, as soon as I hit the door, I'm up online. Now, one thing, they did include a little brochure from the CDC. That was very scary, but it was a start. So that's where my journey began. And I spent many, many hours in front of the computer trying to find out what was going on with me and what I needed to do.
How many doctors had you been to till you landed in my clinic?
Well, I actually called my primary and told him what had happened. And we had a long conversation over the phone, and he was very forthright, saying that, he really wanted to remain my primary, but he did not have any experience in this disease. He had studied at medical school, but never had a patient, never knew anyone that had it, and I would need to find a infectious disease doctor.
Not believe that you had called and we needed to get some more testing done. And we did.
We did.
We did rapid tests, we did blood tests, and they all became positive.
Right.
And we were both kind of shocked.
Right.
And we went into your history, and we found that you likely got this on a camping trip when you were a young adult.
Very young.
Yeah. visiting Mexico with your family.
Correct. Yes. And, I had really forgotten about that illness and how really scary it was. And both parents are gone, so I couldn't ask my parents about it. And there's six of us, 6 siblings. I asked everybody about it. They remembered a little, but my twin sister remembered the most because she thought I was going to die.
Oh, well, you didn't.
I didn't die. I made it through that terrible, terrible stage, but I do remember being really, really sick. And then I just got better. And so I carried on.
You carried on. You lived your life. And you were a teacher, and you had all these amazing students that you were teaching, but you developed this cough, didn't you? You remember the cough?
I did.
And the problem swallowing.
Yes, and I thought I had acid reflux. And I saw ENT about that, and he would, put that thing down my nose all the time, and he would go, "Ooh, yes, this is the worst case I've ever seen." But none of the purple pills helped. It just got worse.
Kept getting worse. So when you told me about that, I knew immediately that this was probably because of Chagas disease.
And I could see it in your eyes. I mean, you were just so on top of it, but so gentle about saying, this is likely what you have, and this is likely what may occur, and I want to be your doctor. That's what you said. I want to be your doctor.
Such a pleasure, Janice. And I'm so excited that we can do this together. What we want to do is bring awareness to Chagas disease all around the world and actually be advocates for patients. And you are a patient living with Chagas disease. It's been a rough road a little bit, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. I think some of the things that I've faced are different than your usual Chagas patient. Well, first of all, no support system for about a year and a half. No support system. Way
it can
different.
Be scary, can it? Just looking online and just reading, different reports, and it's hard to interpret. And
that's right. But here's the thing. Every time I would go online to read something, there would be more about it. And that's still happening. There's a little bit more and a little bit more. But I didn't have anybody I could identify with.
Right.
Because there's nobody in my network that has ever, experienced this. So this was all, new to me and new to my family and my friends. And
well, you are going to be an advocate for this disease, and I'm going to support you through this. You are the founder of the Kissing Bug Alliance.
Well, we
came up with this name, and we felt like Kissing Bug just gravitated with people, didn't we?
It's funny because we're trying to reach everybody.
Yeah.
We do want to reach the medical community, but we also want to reach the community. So putting our ideas together and going back and forth and then finally deciding on some of those things have been entertaining, but I think really helpful and have really helped pave the way for us to get this going and off the road.
All right. Well, you are going to help us be that advocate in the community, and we're excited to have things that are unique here in the United States, including having, a way for patients to reach out to us to talk about Chagas disease. What do you think about that?
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Okay. Well, thanks for interviewing with me today, and I'm excited to take this journey on with you.
Me too.